I gotta check to make sure. That's what happened. So I'm going to manually go into my videos and see just exactly what the heck happened. Manage videos. Better check to make sure this is the right one. If it's not, then I need to close it out. Oh yeah, it's the right one. Oh hey, H2O. Yeah, I don't know what happened earlier. The the game rose up. So part 9 won't have end screen. Really do hate when that happens at times. It happens sometimes. Mine does the same. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Anyway, I'm back. Ghost Host 22 is back. Let's see here. Now, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I was trying to take a screenshot of... Oops. There we go. SPIRITS. Uh-oh. There we go. See what this says. Collect. Poem 2. Information about my killer. A natural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest... What? You harvest sows as though a friend. You cut with scythe, with pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. Oops. Uh-oh. There's some more spirits right there. I'm putting the charger in. So that bookcase was from the past. This bookcase was too. Those bookcases must have been the ones that was right here. But they fell over. Long time ago. Really long time ago. Oh, thanks. Yeah, in this game you try to uh, solve your own murder. Along the way, you try to help others get peace too. Collect. Need 9 more to uncover the story. Yeah. And it deals with the Salem witch trials. Let's see. Can you go in there? No. No, you can't. You can go in here, though. Remove. Here's another one. Need 8 more to uncover the story. Let's see. I've been in that room. I've been in this room. Let's see here. I haven't been in that room yet. I've been in this room. I've been in this room. Looks like a library. I think the backstory behind this place is this is where they used to accuse people of being witches. Where they would hold the trials at. I've been in that room. What about this? Yeah. What about over here? There's one over here. Collect. Need 7 more to uncover the story. Okay. There's where it looks like a piano used to be. Well, the remains of a piano. Let's see. I've been over here. I've been in this room. That's where the stairs is at. I wonder. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good thing I can't go over there yet. Real good thing I can't go over there yet. Okay, so let me see here. I've been in that room. I've been in that room. I've been in that room. I've been in this room. I've been in that room. I've been in that room. I haven't been in this room, though. Collect. Poem number 3. Let man become, let man, no, let man become. Let man beware who keeps, what does that say? Let man beware who keeps so foul a witch from a harm beneath his wing. She casts her spell upon his soul and wreaks damnation's, what's that? Reckoning. Back. Huh. Here's another one. Collect. Poem number 4. Info about my killer. To rid the land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. Back.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap. What is this? Oh, fresh paint. This one's just been done.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
Scour this room for information about the Bell Killer. New suspicious Baxter. Baxter's suspicious behavior surrounding this case points to him being a Bell killer suspect. I need to find him. Joy's verse. The killer is focused on Joy. The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her like so many others, and leave both realms this very night. Inspect. Personal items. Trophies. A collection of what seem to be personal items taken from the Bell killer's victims, maybe. Huh. Inspect. Murderous past. Map of previous killings. This map shows the locations of all of his murders, but in far more detail than the police know. Huh. Inspect. Execution methods, victims and murder methods. Execution devices. These are the methods the killer used to murder the victims and how each one of them died. Can't tell if he's consistent or schizophrenic. Huh. Examine the details. Search the rest of the house and look for another staircase down. Third hanging victim discovered. Bizarre hangings in 3 recent murders harken back to Salem's shameful past. Harken back to Salem's shameful past. On Wednesday, June the 5th, 1940. Wow. That is old, I would say. Witch trial similarity. Salem has a history of killers, apparently referencing the witch trials similar to the Bell killer. Witch trial similarity. Examine the details. Old Salem newspaper, Friday, December the 16th. Or no, Friday, December the 18th, 1903. The devil made me do it. Mayor Stutter deflects blame after being charged with a series of torturous murders. Wow, that's old too, from 1903. The Salem Post. Old Salem Murders. There were torturous killings in Salem over 100 years ago. Over 100 years ago. So wait a second. 1903 plus 100. That would be what? 2003? Let's see here. 1903 plus, yep, 2003. There's something in there. Oh! What was that? What did I do? Collect.
The vibrations I'm getting from this house are off the charts. It's like the museum. The old violence tries to take over the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
Sensing Judgment House disturbances. Sensing Judgment House disturbances. Joy's mother senses unusual spirit activity in Judgment House. Unusually strong. Unusually vitriolic. And just plain unusual. Huh. Okay, conclude. Copycat killers. Similar murders have been happening in Salem for over a century. Is this a string of copycat killers? Huh. Could very well be. Oh! Oh, no, 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 hide, 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 hide. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Oh, God. Whew. Yeah, you have to very well strategically, execute those. Okay, there's one over there. Actually, there's two over there. Ah, boy. Oh, shit. Hide. 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 Oh, there's a raven. Wonder if I can disturb that raven for a minute. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I... Mm. Hmm. Oh! No, 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 no. Oof. Oh, God. Ah! No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Phew. Hmm. I wonder. He goes that way, and then another one goes that way. Hmm. Both of them are following each other. Hmm. Well, this is a pickle. And there is not anything to distract him with that's somewhat close to me. Really? Hmm. You can't go that way. So, I wonder. Both of them are going in the same direction. Hmm. wonder. And you can't do that. I wonder, while both of them are over there, maybe I can startle that raven? That could work. Uh, Both of them are like, well, I don't care. Ah, I gotcha. Whew. That's the first one down. Now I just have that other one to deal with. No, 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 no. Oh. Ah, I got it. When I see him go towards that other way, that is when I strike. Oonk! No, 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 no. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Nope. Sorry. You don't see me over here. Nope. 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 Whew. Okay. Now I just gotta sneak very closely. Gotcha. Whew. Is that all of them up here? Yeah, that's all of them up here. Whew. Ronan the Stranger. It's like I don't even know him. And I felt so close. But to a man in my imagination, I would think that something like a criminal record should really come up earlier in a relationship. It's not even his past that is keeping me away now. It's that he didn't tell me right away. He said his tattoos made it obvious, but I don't know. Not obvious enough, I guess. It might be too late for us. Huh. Ronan the Stranger. Okay. Now that I don't have to worry about those demons anymore. Let's see if there's some stuff up here that I haven't checked. There's an old bathtub. There's another for the ashes to ashes. Collect. Need 6 more to uncover the story. There's another one. Need 5 more to uncover the story. Okay, so I checked this room. That was the first room that I was in. I checked this room. I checked this room. I checked this room. See what else. Here's another one. Need 4 more to uncover the story. Okay, so I think I checked every single room in this second floor. I checked this room. I checked that room. Maybe that's all. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna have fun trying to get rid of the demons downstairs. Second floor. Oh. There was some more. Oops. Oops. Okay. No, 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 no. I don't need to do that. That's what I need to do. Need 3 more to uncover the story. Need 2 more to uncover the story. Yeah, this is where they held the Salem witch trials. Collect. Colonial kitchen plaque. Oh, this is the kitchen. The small kitchen area inside the house was used by servants for tea preparation, but not for major meals. Those were prepared by slaves in a detached kitchen. Because of the danger of kitchen fires in colonial times, the danger of fire was very real and common. The house probably had half a dozen different kitchens in its time, and there is none left standing on the grounds today. Huh. Very interesting what you can learn about history. This was probably the major kitchen. One of them. Because there's where the stove was at. There's where this wasn't a major kitchen, but this was where they prepared the tea at. Because there's still a tea kettle down there. Or a teapot. And that's looked like where a fire used to be. Whew. Oh boy. Hold on a minute. Excuse me. Phew. Oh boy. Phew. What was the point of going in here? There's nothing in here. There's practically nothing in here. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh. Hey, H2O. What does this say? Collect. Fight with Ronan. Fight with Ronan. Sometimes that man can be an insensitive beast. I know he's got pressures at work, but home is the place where you let go of all those things. It'll be better tomorrow, I know, but for now, I'm done thinking about it. Huh. So that's what was in here. Okay, so that's where I was at earlier. Boy. Oh boy, it's auto-saving. Something is about to go down. Something is about to go down. Ah, shit, I knew it. More demons. Okay. Well, well. Shit. There's more in there. How in the hell am I supposed to take and get that when there's not even any hide spots in there? Oh boy. And there's two of them. Can I? No, I can't hide. That is where. That is basically where they held the Salem witch trials. That was right there. Because that's where the judge used to be. Where he used to prosecute people, and right there is where the people used to sit. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh boy, this is really a pickle. Well, okay. There is 4 down there. There is 2 ravens over there, but I can't get to them. At least not by that standard. Oh boy. This is practically a demon party. Well, no, I take that back. There's more than that. Maybe. Maybe there's 5. I don't know. Oh boy. Wait a second. There's something up there. I'm gonna see about something. I'm gonna see. Oops, wrong way. I'm gonna see if I can go upstairs and deal with him that way. Can I go down there? Doesn't look like I can go down there. Nope. Oh boy. Okay. There's a demon party going on downstairs. Ooh, it goes over there. Maybe that could work to my advantage. I just need to hurry up, hurry up. Oh, no, 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 no. That one might have saw me. This is a pickle. See, I knew. No, 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 no. Oh, boy. I wonder. No, I don't wonder. I hide, that's what I do. Well, hi. Bye. No, no, you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. No, 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 no. You better not go near me. Okay, now I just hit that distract button and then let it go at that. Well, hi. Gotcha. Now there's only that one over here to deal with. Why, hi! No, 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 no. Yeah, that's... Whew. Okay. Come on. Well, hi! Shoot, shoot, shoot. I did it again. Okay. This time I might do it. Just wait until his back is turned. When he's not all the way over there. Well, hi! Gotcha. Oh, boy. Salem witch trials, and then let's see here, JUDGEME, or no, MENT after the G. And then there we go. This is where the jury used to sit at, I think. And this is where the people used to sit at. I don't know what that was for. There's where the witness used to be. And here is where the judge used to be. Collect. Judge's Diary. February the 4th, 1693. The witches are all released. And Governor Thipps will not permit further prosecution. Yet it is this girl I fear most. I did threaten her with pressing, and with glee she did not tell me of the tortures of her own father, who pressed and ducked her unto drowning. Would she not accuse his enemies? So I am not the first man to use this creature, and she is not afeard of my rebukes. Those who see the spirits of unnatural worlds are as conjurers to her, and she will not be dissuaded in her pursuit of them. She must be destroyed by any available measure of the law. Judge's Diary. Oh boy, there is two more over there. Here's another plaque. Colonial Parlor plaque. Think I had enough sleep. I did drink an energy drink, but I'll be here the whole time until you finish. Oh, thanks, H2O. Let's see here. Colonial Parlor plaque. The parlor of the judge's house, what we would call the living room, was one of the more spacious indoor areas available for holding trials. The witch trials were sometimes held here, and sometimes in another public holding. such as a tavern. But mostly everybody knows that it was held at his place, though. Huh. Salem Historical Society. This way to the wine cellar and holding cells. Shoot, I can't go in there. There's another thing to collect. See what this is. Pondering the proposal. What stopped me from saying yes to Ronan? Maybe it's marriage in general. I always thought I'd just be an independent woman in this world. I may not have processed this possibility enough, but I can't let him go. Can't. Huh. Pondering the proposal. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Get away, get away, get away. Get away, get away. Oh, shit. Well, I wonder where that leaves me at. Oh, God. Gotcha. Nope. 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 You didn't see nothing over here. You didn't see nothing over here. Nope. 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 Let's see here. And got you too. Observe. Trials were held in this room. Anything else to observe in here? Doesn't look like it. That looks like a spinning wheel. Oh boy. Okay. By the way, gave a like at the beginning of the video. Don't know if you knew. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Thanks, bro. Oh, thanks. uh, let's see here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, God. Phew. demons are tough as nails. Yawning is contagious. Nope, you don't see me. You don't see me. Ugh. Mwah. Oops. Nope. Got you too. This trials were held in this room. Observe. Sign indicating seller holding sales. This... What? Salem Historical Society. This way to the wine cellar and holding sales. There's got to be some way that I can get those two other demons out of the way. Mother. Boy, that was a close call. Ah, gotcha. Now I just have that one more to deal with. Wait until his back is turned. Aha! Got you too. Now I think that's all of them for now. Oh, this is where they used to hold their recesses in the back. I wonder if I got... Nope. There's one more. Need one more to uncover the story. I wonder where that last one is. There was somebody who showed me one time where some of those were. I wonder where the last one is. I looked all throughout here. Those are like ghost stories. Oh, I got it. That's like in the what is it? The holding cells. Okay, let me see here. So, okay, so far, I'm gonna show you what these, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 ghost stories right here. I'm gonna go through these. First one is a watery grave. Collected a series of mysterious prestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
I still remember seeing the ad for the Regal Apartments in the paper. It's easy for people to look at it and see a dingy, run-down shithole. But me? I saw a place with history and character. I saw a place full of artistic inspiration. Before I knew it, I was the official tenant of apartment 3A. Looking back on it, I wish I had never even unpacked. My new apartment turned out to have more character than I had anticipated. The carpets were occasionally soggy, the pipes were rusty, and I could hear the tenant below me banging against the walls and screaming at the top of his lungs. Sure, there were other problems with the place, but they just added to its charm. They were things I could live with. What I couldn't live with was showering in brown water, mysterious leaks molding the carpet, and obnoxious neighbors. I called the plumber, who arrived just as I was about to have a word with the people downstairs. When I showed him the wet spots on the carpet, he scratched his head and explained that nothing was leaking, and that the reason for the wet spots was most likely due to me spilling something and not realizing it. Did this guy take me for an idiot? I never spilled a thing. He apologized and said that without a leak, there's nothing he could do, so he moved on to the shower. Thankfully, the water had no trouble turning brown. He thought it could be an issue with a rusty boiler and went to check it out. I took the opportunity to address the tenants below. I knocked on the door, but no one answered. In fact, I couldn't hear anything at all. I tried the door, expecting it to be locked, but it just swung open. I was shocked to find it completely empty. That's when wet footprints began to appear on the floor. They were headed right for me. Just then I could hear the plumber scream from the boiler room downstairs. By the time I ran down there, he was long gone, but he had discovered the source of the brown water. Packed into the old rusty boiler was a bloated, decomposing corpse. The police are still investigating the homicide, and the landlord has promised to renovate the boiler room. However, despite his efforts, 3A is back on the market, and I doubt I'll ever feel clean again.
Wow. The Bell Tower Banshee. Collected a series of mysterious prestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
It might have been the bell killer. The stalwart specter collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town. It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. Finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem. Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again, only this time in a modern world. The first week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines. One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. She spun around. It was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Till I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case. It was staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running. The captain didn't believe me and docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the specter still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Actually, I saw that trophy case in the Salem PD on this game. Let's see here. The heirloom. Collected a series of mysterious prestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored. Stolen goods were always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush. But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid. I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight. We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum. Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum. One of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it. I figured I'd wait a week before selling it in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep. That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with rotting flesh. No matter how many times I woke up, she always found her way back into my dreams. Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing and my scalp bleeding. I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't made from a rope at all. It was actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one, as was customary in the late 1800s. I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
That one sounded like a Catwoman tale. Man in the Box. Collected a series of mysterious prestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
I've had a long career working as a state inspector for the Department of Mental Health. During that time, I've been to a lot of institutions, and I have seen a lot of horrible things. But nothing even comes close to the evil events that I witnessed at Fairhaven Sanitarium, the place they now call Lux Eterna. I first arrived in 1926 to investigate claims of overcrowding and neglect. However, Fairhaven's reputation was tainted long before that. In 1911, Fairhaven opened its doors for the first time. A notoriously violent criminal by the name of Jack Yates was the hospital's first patient. He was to be the shining example of the hospital's ability to cure the mentally deranged. However, when the superintendent's family was visiting one day, Yates broke free from his restraints, and he killed the man's wife. Since then, no one knows what happened to Yates or the superintendent. Well, that is, until now. Superintendent Wallace Halstead greeted me at the door. He seemed as empty and unkempt as the patients he lorded over. And as I conducted my evaluation, I couldn't help but notice how nervous he got when I passed by a small broom closet. And naturally, I felt it necessary to find out why. When I opened the door, I was hit by the overpowering smell of human excrement. As the light flickered on overhead, I was horrified at what I saw. A withering man lay shackled to the floor in a pile of his own filth. Years of sunless existence had turned his skin, hair, and eyes milky white. He had been chained there for so long that his skin had grown over the shackles. It took me a moment to realize that the husk of a man was Jack Yates. The police arrived and Dr. Halstead was carted off. Doctors moved Yates from the small room for the first time in 15 years. The floor beneath him was permanently stained with the shape of his silhouette. They tried to remove the shackles from under his skin, but the shock of it all was too much for him. He died the next day. I watched as they walled up his tiny prison, trying to pretend that it never happened. I honestly hope he's in a better place, although the staff still claims to hear his agonizing wails coming from inside the walls.
Wow. Terror on the Tracks. Collected a series of mysterious prestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
My husband and I stepped off the platform and onto the giant hissing locomotive. I remember looking back at our small town and thinking of all the happy memories we made there. But I was excited to start our new life in Salem. I must have dozed off because I was startled awake by the sound of screeching metal. And as the train came to a halt, all I could hear was the torrential rain pelting against the roof. I looked out the window. There was only darkness. Then came the brightest flash of lightning I had ever seen. When my husband left to inquire about the delay, a woman in the back of the train started screaming. We rushed over to her and asked her what was wrong, but all she could manage to say through her sobs was something about seeing the spirits of the dead wandering in the rain. Stranger still were the passengers that were suddenly stricken with the painful memories of their past. It was at this point that I became truly terrified, so I set out to find Joe. When I reached the cab and still hadn't found him, I was worried. I looked out the front window and saw the train's conductor laboring to move a downed tree from the tracks. And there was Joe, walking up to help. However, instead of grabbing hold of the tree, Joe bent down, picked up a rock, and crushed the conductor's skull with it. When I left the train and ran up to him, I could see that this wasn't the Joe I once knew. Something had taken hold of him, something angry. Then he saw something that terrified him. He dropped the rock and ran off into the woods. However, right before he disappeared into the trees, during a bright flash of lightning, I thought I saw something chasing him, hunting him. I can only describe it as a ghostly specter, cloaked in black. But more likely than not, it was just a shadow. The authorities spent days combing the woods for Joe, but he never turned up. I tried to go back home, but the memories were too painful. Some nights I lie in bed, tortured by the thoughts of what our life could have been if we had never stepped onto that train.
And though what she's talking about is the demons that I've been executing. Eternal flame. Collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
I've all seen them by the side of the road. These unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can. Something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour. Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
Wow. Salem Historical Society. This way to the wine cellar and holding cells. Salem Historical Society. This way to the wine cellar and holding cells.
Oh my God, Baxter? I should have been the one that stopped you. Ronan? What the hell is going on? You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls? You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? You never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here. Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here.
What were you doing here?
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I never dropped the case. Had this psychic, Cassandra, working with me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums, like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go, even after Rex demoted me.
So that's why you're at the museum.
Who killed you?
So, who killed you?
The Bell Killer, you idiot. But I didn't get a good look at his face.
Where's Cassandra?
Do you know where Cassandra is? Is she still alive?
Last I checked, yeah. I took her to a safe house outside of town.
Oh my God, she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would be freaking ecstatic. She shouldn't end up alone.
Do you know Joy?
Cassandra ever bring up her daughter?
Wouldn't shut up about her. We looked for Joy for days, but it was too risky. Cassandra has been begging me to track Joy down, but I haven't found her yet.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you would need help to get this far.
You mean like what? The help you got from her mom?
Where's the killer?
Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be anywhere, but when we fought, he said something I didn't understand at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of death will kill again tonight.
My instrument of death? But he kills different ways every time. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
We gotta figure out what that means. Alright, you get back to Cassandra. Make sure she's still safe and bring her back to the station.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
Killer's instrument of death. Find out if the killer is still in Judgment House. Objective complete. Search the cellar for the killer's trail. Killer's instrument of death. The killer is planning another murder tonight with his instrument of death. Killer's instrument of death. Baxter knows Joy. Baxter knew Joy this entire time and was trying to find her and make sure she was safe. Huh. Cassandra in safe house. Baxter moved Cassandra to a safe house outside of town. When the Bell killer Baxter moved Cassandra to a safe house outside of town when the Bell killer's threat against her became real. Huh. Bell killer murdered Baxter. Well, I didn't see. Actually, I never did see that coming. Said the Bell killer had blue eyes, and I automatically thought, Baxter is being oddly suspicious. The Bell killer murdered Baxter in the Judgment House cellar. Huh. So I don't know who it is now. Excuse me. Search the cellar for unexplored areas. See what this says. Collect. Colonial Cellar Plaque. Colonial Cellar Plaque. The cellar in the home of a judge was often the temporary jail for prisoners awaiting trial. This custom was certainly in practice here, where witch trial suspects were held, awaiting the judgment of Judge Hawthorne. Long-term holding facilities were unnecessary in these cases, as the penalty for witchcraft under English law was always death. Huh. The Colonial Cellar Plaque. And I earned another trophy. Let's see what this one is. Salem's History. Discovered Salem's History. On February the 17th, 2021 at 8:26 a.m. Discovered Salem's History. Investigate the holding cells. Okay. Let's see. Reveal. Who is this? Looks like somebody from the 1800s. Analyze the details. What was he doing? Judging. Accusing. Stern.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
Righteous man. The angry man points in the cell and claims to his accused that punishment is due. Huh. Oh yeah, there's one more. Ah, what's this? This is the last one. Oh God. There's a skeleton. Let's see what this one is about. Ashes to ashes. There's another trophy. Ashes to ashes. Uncover the Ashes to Ashes ghost story. On February the 17th, 2021 at 8:32 a.m. Okay, let's see what this ghost story is about. Might have something to do with the Salem witch trials. Let's see. There we go. Ashes to Ashes. Collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts. Recall the flashback.
Salem wasn't the most exciting place for a couple of rambunctious 13-year-olds. Playing with my friends after school, they usually required a healthy dose of imagination to spice up the underwhelmingly bleak landscape. To us, Salem's history was just a bunch of creepy stories and tourist attractions. Witches didn't exist. We all knew that. That's why Robbie Barnes was the laughingstock of the entire school. He actually believed that they were real. Looking back, I wish I hadn't teased him so much. Maybe then he'd still be alive. I forget which one of my friends actually came up with a plan to prank Robbie, but it didn't take him long to get us all on board. My job was to find an example of an old spell. It took me all of 15 minutes. And the library had practically every book ever written on the subject. The next step involved the Judgment House. It sat up on the hill, abandoned. Everyone said it was haunted. What made it even creepier were the rumors that Judge Hawthorne burned the remains of accused witches in the house's various fireplaces. And that's where Robbie comes in. We dared him to sneak into the Judgment House in the middle of the night and collect a handful of ashes from each of the fireplaces. Then he'd have to light some candles, sprinkle the ashes, and read the spell. We told him that if done correctly, the spell would supposedly blow out all the candles. If he agreed to do all this and the candles so much as flickered, we would promise to stop making fun of him. We could see that he was scared, but to his credit, he agreed to go through with it. What we didn't tell him was that we had set up a hidden camera to catch all the hilarity on tape. The next day, Robbie didn't come into school. We assumed he had chickened out and was too embarrassed to face the music. Then I heard that Robbie went missing. I felt the chill run down my spine as I retrieved the tape from our hidden camera. I pressed play and fast forward until I saw Robbie. He was doing just as we instructed him to. But then, a shadowy figure crossed in front of the camera. Robbie turned in horror just as the camera cut to static. When the image finally returned, Robbie was gone. And the only sign that anything had happened at all was the now smoldering fireplace over in the corner.
Oh God. So, what, one of the people that was accused of being a witch? Oh my God. Okay. Something to do with the fireplace and Robbie and ashes. And somebody who was a spirit who was accused of being a witch. I think you all know what the outcome of that was, or you all can pretty much guess. You all can pretty much guess what the outcome was of that. Oh God. What's this? A cage? Inspect. A prison inside a prison. Cage. Why would you need to cage someone who is already locked in a tiny cell? That is very odd. Reveal. Inspect. Who drew this? Symbol in the cell. The bell cutter symbol was once drawn in the cell. But by whom? Reveal. Analyze the details. Oh God! What was Abigail doing here? That's the one who was that's the spirit who was at the beginning, at the very first video of this playlist, who helped Ronan some. She was imprisoned, and she was pleading.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Imprisoned Abigail. Abigail was held prisoner and thought this punishment was unjust. Imprisoned Abigail. Reveal. Inspect. Extinguished light. Candles. I bet these did almost nothing to combat the darkness down here. Huh. Candles. Inspect. No rest for the wicked. Prison bed. That looks even less comfortable than the beds I had in prison. Prison bed. Wow. Let's see what else is down here. Okay. So, find and answer. What happened down here? Imprisoned Abigail. Abigail was held prisoner and thought this punishment was unjust. Which are the most relevant clues? Righteous man. The angry man points in the cell and claims to his accuser that punishment is due. Which are the most relevant clues? Hold on a minute. Let me see something here. Let me see here. Hold on a minute. Symbol in the cell. The bell killer symbol was once drawn in the cell, but by whom? Which are the most relevant clues?
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Wait. The guy who killed me is Abigail. She might be the bell killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Is Abigail the bell killer? Hold on. If Abigail's the bell killer, then how in the hell was she at the beginning of this game then? How was she a spirit? Okay, I'm thrown for a loop here. Abigail is the bell killer, but how could she be? How could she both be the bell killer and a spirit at the same time? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. And didn't the bell killer have blue eyes? Where would Abigail take joy? No new leads. The church, no. Killer's destination. Is Abigail the bell killer? Actual Puritan era gallows. Church attic. The witness's destination. Judgment House. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. Killer's instrument of death. That's what the spirit of Baxter was talking about. The killer is planning another murder tonight with his instrument of death, or heart instrument of death. Which are the most relevant clues? Hmm. Let's see here. The actual Puritan era gallows. That ghost girl from the alleys is Abigail Williams, and this gallows was actually used to execute her centuries ago. Which are the most relevant clues? Church attic, the witness's destination, a judgment house, no new leads, the church, killer's destination. Is Abigail the Bell killer? Abigail is the Bell killer, but how could she be? Which are the most relevant clues?
Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. Gallows at the museum. Hang on, Keith. I'm on my way.
Investigate the Bell killer's hideout completed. Chart the urn, judgment. Track down Abigail. The killer has joy at the museum. Killer's gallows at the museum. New. Killer's gallows at the museum. If Abigail is the killer, then her instrument of death is the gallows at the museum. Judgment. Discover the Bell killer's secrets. On February the 17th, 2021 at 8:52 a.m. What does that say? So there's 7 out of 8. There's something else down here. Hold on a minute. Let me see something here. Ah. Bound. Funny enough, that one didn't even have an inspect button or a symbol. Prison shackles. Makes it feel more like a dungeon than a prison. Huh. Let's see. Town. Salem History Museum. Warning, proceeding to the final encounter will make it impossible to return to Salem. Do you want to continue? Enter.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Well, this is a pickle. Okay.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex.
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail. Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy.
Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
Abigail, stop! Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Influence. Powerful scream. The witness's powerful scream disoriented me. How is that possible? Which is the most relevant clue?
It's over, Abigail.
How can I stop Abigail?
Joy!
Ah, shit.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex.
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail. Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy.
Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up. Stop what you're doing. Hands up. Do it now.
Abigail, stop!
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
Want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Powerful scream. The witness's powerful scream disoriented me. How is that possible?
It's over, Abigail.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins!
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine.
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
How can Rex be the killer? Rex was used to kill me. How can Rex be the killer?
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Baxter.
Abigail used Baxter to kill Rose. Rex was used to kill me. Abigail did use Rex to kill me. My own brother-in-law. Oh God. Why kill Baxter?
Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
Abigail kills her killers. She eventually kills all of her killers, especially when they get too close to the truth. Wow. Why did you kill me?
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die? I wouldn't. No. No, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her. If I'm going out, you're coming with me. We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Hasn't been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
Ronan?
Tightening the noose. Happy Feet Foley. Unreal Engine, WI's, Physics by NVIDIA, Bink, Video. I think Bink Video was the one that was the same company who made who created, what was it? The Seventh Guest, which is a PC game, a horror PC game, a horror mystery PC game, Autodesk Scaleform, DTS Digital Surround, Dolby Digital. So, yeah, let me see here. Oh, boy. Let's see what this, trophy was. Tightening the noose stopped Abigail and saved Rex and Joy on February the 17th, 2021 at 9:23 a.m. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 trophies that I haven't gotten yet, but I might do those in another playthrough sometime in the future, maybe. Anyway, yeah. Let's see here. How many trophies did I earn on this part? Let's see here. It was the tightening the noose, judgment. So that's 2. That's 2. And then Cassandra's story, 3. Salem's history, 4. 5, Ashes to Ashes. So there's 5 trophies that I earned on this part. So, yeah. If you liked or you loved what you saw of this final part, the conclusion to Murder So Suspect, don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you liked or you loved what you saw of this stream, feel free to hit that subscribe button and become a phantom. Actually, there are 2 ways that y'all can do that. The first way is that throughout this whole video or stream, there is a purple squared box down there in the lower right corner that says click here to subscribe. That's the first way of 2 ways. The second way is that once this video hits YouTube, there'll be an end screen to pop up and a picture of me will pop up over here on the right hand side. And that's the second way that y'all can feel free to subscribe. Also, on the right hand side of the end screen, right below that subscription link will be a video of last week's, well no, not last week's, it'll actually be part 9 of, Murder So Suspect that didn't have an end screen. That was, stopped for unknown reasons. The game might have crashed. The PlayStation might have had something to do with that. I don't know. But Yeah. Anyway, there was a little bit of murder suspect in that one. So if you like or you love that part, don't forget to smash that like button for that part as well. Also, on that end screen will be two of my bros channels that y'all can also check out on the left hand side. At the top is Zeros. At the bottom will be H2O's. Both of them have wicked cool content. Zero mainly does horror gaming streams over there on Twitch. He's done, let me see here. He's been doing State of Decay 2. He's been doing, what was that one that I was watching last night? Wolfenstein: The New Order, I think it was. He's also done, what is it? Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, The X-Files Resistor Serve. He's also done other games like The Grinch, My Time at Portia, Breath of the Wild, Luigi's Mansion 3, Splashdown, some type of skateboarding game that was a little bit like Grand Theft Auto, but you actually get to hit people with your board. As to which I made one comment. I was like, oh, Grand such and such Auto 3. I think it was something, I can't remember what the such and such was at the time though. And he's also done a snowboarding game which is called Rippin' Riders, I think. So, yeah. Also, H2O, thanks for watching this part and part 9. And also thanks to anybody else who has been watching this part and part 9. Or who'll be watching once this video and that last video hits YouTube. Zero also does art on music on his channel at times too. So, once you check out both of their wicked cool content, feel free to subscribe to both of them. Both of them would greatly appreciate that. And really basically just feel free to check out any of my bro/best friends wicked cool content on any other channels in the featured channel section of my channel. And once you check out any of their wicked cool content, feel free to subscribe to any one of them. And for those of y'all that want to follow me on any of my social medias are down, linked in the video description. That goes along with my mailing address. My mailing address is also down there with the social media links. For those of y'all that want to see me later or to drop me a line, feel free to. For those of y'all that are looking for me on Discord, despite what people have said about Discord lately, type in GhostHost22 #3011 and you should find me on there. I should pop up whenever you type that in. And for you now, type in Hot Mysterious, B as in baseball, O as in orange, I as in ice, and the numbers 21. And by typing that in on the keyword search bar on YouNow, I should also pop up on there as well. Let's see here. In a few minutes, I'm going to type a safe clickable link that you all can also feel free to check out from Teespring. So I'll type that into the chat here shortly. Let's see here. Here is the safe clickable Teespring link. Uh-oh. My, keyboard has stopped for some weird reason. Nope, I don't want to use my voice. Thank you. Okay. It's http www.teespring.com/ghosthost. Not Ghost Jost. Ghost Host 22 dash MERCH. There we go. I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, crap. No. Not G-Jost. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. My keyboard is being stupid. Ah, crap, no. There we go. There we go. Now that second safe clickable link is the correct one. That first one, I don't even know what the heck that is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, feel free to check out that safe clickable Teespring link. On that website, you'll find some of my merch. All the prices for everything is listed on there. I have shirts, t-shirts, shirts for women, tank tops, hoodies, and socks. So feel free to check out that link from Teespring. And later on tonight, I'll be doing, or later on today, this evening, probably about 6 or 7 p.m., I'll be doing, what is it? I'll be doing a role-playing stream with, Stevie and H2O. So, keep an eye out for that. Later on, late tonight, after that, I'll be doing some more Resident Evil 2. So, for those of you that are into GTA Online or Resident Evil 2 or both, keep an eye out for those two. And starting next Monday will be, what is it? Starting next Monday will be the first part of LA Noire, which is also another detective game. So, for those of y'all that are into LA Noire, keep an eye out for that part. Especially you, Zero. I know how much you love LA Noire. So, yeah, anyway. I'll be doing that next Monday at 8 or 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, let's see here. 8, that would be 5, 6, or 7 p.m. for y'all over there on the West Coast, like in places like California, Nevada, Arizona, places like that. So, keep an eye out for that next week, and Also, keep an eye out for GTA Online and Resident Evil 2 later on this evening. So, yeah. Anyway, there is 5 trophies that I earned for this final part of the conclusion of Murder So Suspect. So, yeah. Anyway. This has been Ghost22 signing out. And I'll see you all later on tonight, or this evening. Wednesday evening at, probably about 6 or 7 p.m. Anyway, I'll see you Authentims later on tonight, or this evening, Wednesday evening. Anyway, this has been GhostHost22 signing out, and I'll see you Authentims then. Bye. And as always, current slash future slash, okay. As always, current slash, okay. I am obviously tired. And as always, current, new people slash current slash future Phantoms, remember to always stay wicked. Bye. See y'all then. Yeah, I need me some rest. Bye. See y'all Phantoms then. Peace. Much love and good vibes. Rock on. Bye. Ew, boy. And, oh yeah, for those of y'all that have just tuned in, once this video hits YouTube, which shouldn't take too long, maybe about like an hour or so, feel free to hit that rewind button and go back to this part and part 9, and feel free to check out those parts. And if you like or you love part 9 and part 10, which is the conclusion, don't forget to smash the like button for both those parts. Anyway, bye. See y'all Phantoms later on tonight, or this evening. Later Phantoms. Bye.